LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub. Next time you need seats for a Galaxy game, download the StubHub app. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places.
From StubHub Center in Carson, California, the LA Galaxy is on the air. Today, the Galaxy hosts the Portland Timbers. Hello again and welcome alongside Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino. Glad to have you aboard for this one today here at LAGalaxy.com, as well as Sirius Satellite Radio. Today, the Galaxy hope to bounce back from a season-opening loss to FC Dallas 2-1 a week ago. But they'll have to go without two regulars from last week as Jermaine Jones and David Romney were suspended midweek. Banjo Husidic steps in for Jones. Nate Smith will make his first MLS start today at the left-back position. Portland comes in at 1-0 on the season, but they are also missing captain Liam Ridgewell to injury, and Elvis Powell will play, but he was questionable heading into this one. When we return, Dan Kennedy joins me as the Galaxy pregame show continues right after these words. Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of the most decorated club in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LAGalaxy.
76 introduces The Long Cut, spending a little extra time exploring the open road. We even made a fancy new TV commercial, and we're going to have our director describe it.
So, like, we see these guys, and they're like, what's a long cut? Boom. They're all like, whoa, this is awesome. And then they're at a 76 station, and they're like, time for gas. And then it's like, and that is pretty much what the commercial is.
Anyway, we want to hear all about your long cuts, too. Share yours today using the hashtag 76longcut. 76. We're on the driver's side.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Friday, April 7th at StubHub Center, five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Montreal Impact. Purchase your tickets today at LAGalaxy.com/tickets.
The weather today in Los Angeles, 70 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. It's brought to you by Alaska Airlines. Dan Kennedy joins me now, as promised. Bouncing back, Dan. We got to bounce back from that loss last week. The LA Galaxy do. First and foremost, how do you do that against a team right now that looks really good, the Portland Timbers?
Yeah, Portland had a great result last week, home opener against Minnesota, 5-1 victory. They're going to be feeling really good about themselves. And as we discussed, Joe, I really don't know how to judge that performance because we just don't know how good Minnesota is. With that being said, this Portland team is put together pretty well. The likes of Valeri, the likes of Nagby, Sebastian Blanco looks like he's going to be a force in this league. And, of course, you have Addy up top, who's maybe the best true number 9 in the league. Today, the Galaxy need to build on their possession. They did well last week against FC Dallas, and hopefully the interchange and the continuity within this team, getting to know each other a little bit more in the offensive third, we can spring something to life here and score some goals.
Galaxy will go without Jermaine Jones. How big a loss is that one in the middle of the park?
Yeah, I mean, Jermaine's presence is always going to be felt up and down, pushing the team forward. That's what he does best. Today, Baggio steps in. He'll provide cover. He'll connect the game really well. So I guess we're going to look at Pedro and see if he can push the game through from midfield to help Galaxy get in the attacking third.
Yeah, both players now will have a little more responsibility because Baggio is not necessarily the same personality that Jermaine Jones is.
That's right. Yeah, you'll just look for other players to step up and bring that inspiration, I guess, through work, and that's what Jermaine often brings. You're going to have Giovanni Dos Santos show up today. You're going to have Jack McBean really occupy the center backs and show up today.
Nate Smith gets his first start at that left back position. You were a first-time player at one point. What's he going through right now?
Yeah, he's gonna have all types of nerves. He's dreamed of this situation, playing for this club, and traditionally a right back. He'll slide into the left side of the defense. He's a great athlete, has good recovery speed, and hopefully, you know, he'll play into this game, get some touches, and won't think about it too much.
You know, Dave Romney is also suspended for this game, and they all came down at midweek. We talked about it in our Facebook Live, a video that we did prior to going on the air. Just a bit confusing in terms of the message coming from the league that when it seemed like in the live action, it warranted a yellow card to Jermaine Jones, and in the live action, I may have missed it, being the Galaxy announcer, the Dave Romney dive, but suspension midweek?
Looking back at the Romney situation, he definitely went down maybe softer than he should, being the big, strong guy that he is, but I felt like there was a little contact there, and that's all that it warrants. Contact from behind in the box, penalty kick. I definitely think Galaxy's a little bit hard done by these suspensions, and it's going to be a really tough pace to keep throughout the season if these games are going to be re-reffed midweek. With that being said, you're always going to find out how deep your squad is through a season. Maybe we didn't think it was going to come game 2, but you got some guys that really need to step up today.
Portland's missing Liam Ridgewell. He's their captain. He organizes them defensively. How big a loss?
Yeah, he's a massive loss in their back line. Ridgewell is actually a great possessor of the ball. He allows them to distribute short and far out of the back, and they're going to lose a little bit of that. They have plenty of experience stepping into their back line. Roy Miller's played plenty of games. Olam has played plenty of games in this league. I think they'll be fine. But really what they're going to miss is the possession out of the back from Ridgewell.
Looking at today's starting lineup for the Galaxy, it's brought to you by City National Bank, the official bank of the LA Galaxy. In goal, it's going to be Clement Diop. His defense, Rafa Garcia from the right side, Dan Steres and Yella Van Dam will be the center backs. Nate Smith will get his first start at the left back position. Sebastian Lletget, right side of midfield. Joao Pedro is the holding midfielder. Baggio Husidic there in the middle as well, with Roman Alessandrini playing on the wing on the left side. The forwards for the Galaxy, Giovanni Dos Santos. He's got the lone goal so far this season, with the target being Jack McBean. When we come back, we're going to talk about Clement Diop and his first start. That comes up after these words as the Galaxy pregame show continues.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Friday, April 7th at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Montreal Impact. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Have you considered considered a long cut, Gary?
What's a long cut? Radio guy?
That's not my name, Gary. Don't be rude. A long cut can be anything. First, you go to a 76 station for gas, then you go anywhere else. Like that paintball place.
Don't those things hurt?
Come on, Gary. A long cut can also be a stop at that barbecue shack.
It's like 8:15 in the morning.
A long cut is taking some time to explore anything the road has to offer. Fuel your long cut with top-tier gas from 76. 76, we're on the driver's side.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
We welcome you back to StubHub Center. The players are making their way onto the field through the procession. In fact, the Galaxy are already at midfield. Our officials are right there as well. Baldomero Toledo will be our official today. The Portland Timbers lining up as well. We are about ready for today's national anthem. We'll take a short time out. When we come back, it'll be the LA Galaxy home against the Portland Timbers. The kickoff is coming up next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub. Next time you need seats for a Galaxy game, download the StubHub app. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places.
Come in now and get the 2016 you've been waiting for at Toyota's annual clearance event. Save big with an incredible $2,500 factory cash back on a new 2016 Camry. $2,000 back on a new Sienna or the redesigned Prius. Get $1,500 cash back on a new Corolla or $1,000 back on a new Tundra. It all ends September 6th, so hurry in before they're gone. Must take delivery from 2016 new car dealer stock by midnight September 6th. Offers may vary by region.
When you buy or lease any new Toyota, you get Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. There's even lockout protection and 24-hour roadside assistance. See your Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. Toyota, let's go places.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Friday, April 7th at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Montreal Impact. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation '92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Welcome back to StubHub Center. We just heard an incredible national anthem from a youngster there moments ago. We are about to get underway. The Galaxy home against the Portland Timbers alongside Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino. Thank you for joining us today at LAGalaxy.com and Sirius XM FC. Thank you for rebroadcasting our broadcast as well. Dan, let's talk about Clement Diop and his first start here today. A little surprising. First start of the season for him came so soon, I guess.
Yeah, very surprised. I expected Brian to be in net today. Obviously, Kurt is opening this up for competition in the goal. Clement, young goalkeeper, extremely athletic, very willing to come off his line to try to make plays. So it's going to be a very big day for him.
Galaxy in their customary white uniforms, the blue and the gold sash down the middle of the jersey. Portland will come in with their retro NASL grade, all green uniforms with the gold trim. Baldomero Toledo is our referee today. There was one final in from earlier today, Expansion, Minnesota. Their first home game of the season. Snow flurries, a lot of snow flurries, but some 40,000 people showed up for this one. They took on Expansion Atlanta, and Expansion Atlanta came out with a big win, 6-1 against Minnesota. And looks like Minnesota United, the other United, has a lot of work to do.
Two really tough results in your opening 2 games, particularly at home. You get that kind of support. You would hope to put on a much better show in front of your fans. And it's got to hurt a little bit worse because it's coming from the other expansion team, Atlanta. Atlanta seems to have put everything, all the pieces in place much sooner than Minnesota, and the result today on the field showed that. First and foremost, what do they need to do? They got to find a way to shore up their defense, giving up 11 goals in the first 2 games. So they have a lot of work ahead of them, and unfortunately, it's just the absolute worst way to start a season as an expansion club.
Yeah, not very organized in the back at all, and maybe even suspect in goal, although we can't tell because the amount of chances they've given up so far.
Yeah, that's right. It seems like maybe they need to take a step away from the attack and just really focus on creating 2 blocks of 8 and defending, find a way to get a 0 first.
Our contest here is underway with the Portland Timbers having the ball off the kickoff. They're attacking from left to right. It'll come near side to Powell. Sends it forward for Diego Valeri. That is broken up and then given right back by Husidic. It'll come ahead to Fernando Adi. The left-footed ball blocked by Jelle Van Dam. Out it comes to Alessandrini. He'll go right side. Here comes Sebastian Lletget. Lletget pushing up that right channel. He'll get some help here from Rafa Garcia. Squares it back in. Alessandrini again starts on the left, but we see him on the right side, and that's something we'll have to get used to. Husidic and opposing teams are going to have some trouble not finding him. This ball's cleared away, comes out to Blanco, is able to clear it to the near side. Alvis Powell will pick up the whiff, so to speak. Chara Now directing some traffic. It'll come near side again. Roy Miller sending forward. Tried to find Adi. That's broken up. Joao Pedro with possession. Leggett over to the right side, and here comes Rafa Garcia. He's by himself. He'll put on the brakes. Back to center. Husidic. Dan Steres. Under some pressure from Diego Valeri. These clubs met in the final preseason game for February 25th. Portland seemed to be the team that was further ahead at that point. Garcia on the right side. Back out it goes. Husidic. He'll play back in the midfield. Dan Steres. Quickly switches over to the left side. Alessandrini. Back out. Nate Smith does well to get away from his defender. He's brought down. That's a free kick.
A really good footwork there by Nate Smith, protecting the ball. See him get up into attack. That's what's going to give Alessandrini the support.
So it's a restart here for the Galaxy. It'll be at a couple yards in from the touchline. Alessandrini, I believe, will take it before showing the referee, Baldomero Toledo, that, hey, somebody spiked me already. Get used to it. It's going to happen a lot. Alessandrini to take the restart. Everybody lines up at the top of the 18. The sun is a factor right now as the gentlemen look west into the sunlight here in Carson. Alessandrini sending in. It's headed out. How difficult is it for goalkeepers, especially playing at the north end in a game that starts at about 4 o'clock?
Yeah, really, really difficult, especially set-piece situation, corner kicks, wide free kicks, just like the one Alessandrini hit in there. Alessandrini's got to do better, beat that first man, challenge the defense, challenge the goalkeeper to make a decision with the sun in his face.
So throw in here for the Galaxy at midfield, sent ahead by Smith, trying to find Jack McBean. This should be another throw for the Galaxy, I believe. Yes, it is. It was deflected. Headed out of play by Lawrence Olam. Alessandrini quickly. Joao Pedro. All the way back to the stripe. He'll find Dan Steres. Steres under some pressure from Adi. Plays it wide far side. Rafa Garcia. Back out Steres. So we saw moments ago that switch. Steres from right to left. Now it's coming from Pedro to the left side. Alessandrini will bring it down well. Tried to cut back on Powell. He'll pick up a corner kick. We'll pick that up here in a moment. Corner kick here for the Galaxy. Another set play opportunity here for the Galaxy. I believe Leggett is going to show for this one. And Alessandrini will play out for a potential short corner.
Yeah, Galaxy doing a really good job early on, circulating the ball, dominating possession.
Short corner comes out to Alessandrini. He'll send it down low, cleared out by Chara. This ahead for Nagbe, who's brought down. That's a foul and a free kick. Nagbe got rolled a bit there by Alessandrini as both players went down. That looked a bit dangerous.
Yeah, it did look a little bit dangerous. Foul from behind. Nagbe doing what he does best, getting the ball in transition moments and stepping up the field at pace and making defenders chase back and make decisions.
Here's Powell on the near side, right past the stripe for Portland. Back it goes defensively. Olam in the midfield for Chara. Knocked away by Van Dam. McBean runs onto this ball. I thought he should have been a little bit more up front to get into that ball, as opposed to waiting on it.
Yeah, it could have been a little quicker, a little more decisive. It gives the defender time to get back behind the ball.
Here's Marco Farfan pushing forward on the left side now for Portland. He'll get into the Galaxy defense, getting back to help out Sebastian Leggett. Ball back out this time. Nagbe cuts in towards center. Forced back out. And Portland still on possession. Sebastian Blanco. Long ball to the near side. Valeri's offside as the flag goes up. And possession back to the Galaxy here. Good job of that back four.
Yeah, so far so good. You can see Valeri is just trying to get in behind both Pedro and Baggio Husidic in that space that sits right between the D mids and the center backs. And he was successful early on. Hasn't really got on the ball yet, but that's the space he's looking to exploit.
Ball comes left side off of Clement Diop. Alessandrini will win the second ball into center. Dos Santos, he wheels it around the right side. Rafa Garcia is there, tries the cross, top of the box. Alessandrini brings it down, could not find the handle. Now the shot from goal from Lletget is deflected, and it balloons out of play just past the far post. Another corner here for the Galaxy.
You know, again, I can't help but notice, opposed to last week where the back four kind of stuck together throughout the game, now you have Rafa Garcia and Nate Smith stepping up in the attack and getting more numbers in the attacking third. And here we are 10 minutes into the game or so, and we've had 3 great set-piece opportunities.
Corner kick from the left side for the Galaxy here. 7 minutes into the contest. Alessandrini to take it. Left-footed ball that's bending away from goal towards the spot. A bit high for Steres. Cleared out. Kept alive by Smith. He'll push it onto the left side. Again, Alessandrini into Jelle Van Damme. He'll turn past Alvis Powell. Good battle there along the end line. Another corner here for the Galaxy. Powell apparently touched it last.
Looked to me like it came off Van Damme's foot after he turned the corner. Maybe a foul on Powell, and Toledo just making the easy out call to give a corner kick for the LA Galaxy.
Here's Alessandrini again. Steps into this ball, again towards the spot, tried to go a little further over the top of the 6. Could not find Van Damme, who comes away, may have taken a shot to the face, but here comes the counterattack. Chara going forward, Diego Valeri into the Galaxy penalty area, sends it across to Chara, who scores! And just like that, on the 2-on-1, Portland off the corner kick in transition. They take the 1-0 lead here in the 8th minute.
Absolute fantastic execution on how to transition and how to break. I believe it was Blanco who served the ball across the field to Chara, heads it into space for Valeri, who's on sides, walks the ball, brings Diop to the near post, who's in the right position, then just slides the ball across for an easy tap-in goal. Absolutely exceptional transition here.
You're correct. Blanco was the player that sent it forward. Chara well ahead of Baggio Husidic. Good first-time ball ahead to Valeri. Looked the cross, drew the goalkeeper, and that's the name of the game. 1-0 now, the Galaxy trailing after they had the first 7 minutes playing better than the visitors, but that's how this game goes.
Yeah, they're going to have to continue to lean on this possession and dictate this game and continue to create these set-piece opportunities.
Here's Steres now for the Galaxy. Sidic ahead to Sebastian Lletget. Bracketed by 2 defenders, able to get through him. Lletget now knifing towards goal. Plays into the area too much. I think he was trying to play it to himself as opposed to trying to find Jack McBean. Onto the goalkeeper, Gleason, who picks up and a bad distribution on his part, throwing for the Galaxy. Rafa Garcia able to play it back. Dan Steres. He'll chip it ahead. McBean gets on the first ball, but then Lawrence Olam is there to clear it away. In the midfield, Nagbe. Fouled there by Rafa Garcia. And a free kick for the Timbers. So you bounce back from this. This is what the Galaxy have to do now, trailing 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, you're at home. You got to get a goal here anyway. You give one up this early in the game. It changes your plan of attack maybe a little bit. You're a little more urgent. And now maybe Portland sits a little bit more as this game goes on.
Jelle Van Damme able to get to a ball to knock it away. It'll come back into midfield. Blanco does well to get on it defensively for Portland. Back it goes to Lawrence Olam. He'll play it across the top of his defensive third. He'll find Roy Miller, who goes far side now for Marco Farfan. Back in towards center. Collected this time by Guzman. Ahead to Fernando Adi. It'll come off of him, and Jelle Van Damme will clean it up. Back to the goalkeeper. Diop. Out the right side go the Galaxy. Steres. Diop once again. Pedro showing for this one. Again, Steres. So what I was getting to earlier was the fact that the Galaxy switched from right to left, something we haven't seen all that much. We'll see it again here with Pedro trying to find Nate Smith and out of play, but Galaxy predominantly have been a left-sided team when it comes to that. Jelle Van Dam switching the point of the attack. Maybe something new here this year.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The tendency's definitely been for Jelle to possess the ball and hit the long balls. And maybe with the Portland style of compressing the field, they feel like, you know, switching the point of attack is definitely to the benefit of LA Galaxy as Portland often overloads whatever side the ball is on.
Free kick here as Fernando Adi is brought down. Quickly taken. Blanco will play it back. Lawrence Olam. It'll be a requirement today then. If they're going to compress that way, you're going to have to find that open side and put the ball on a line, not flight it with too much air. Otherwise, it's pretty easy to play defense that way. Here's Alvis Powell on the near side. Gets away from Pedro, takes it down the middle of the park. Vucinic with the slide tackle. Our referee says play on. The Galaxy come out with possession. Smith ahead to McBean, lays it off for Dos Santos. And Dos Santos will get it back from Pedro. Now, Steres on the right. Ahead it goes to Legent. Rafa Garcia pushing forward. Legent will take up the space. Watched there by Darlington Nagbe. Back to Pedro. Now Garcia again on the far side. And he'll lose possession on a throw-in here. Throwing for the Portland Timbers. Hey, don't miss a single match for the 2017 LA Galaxy season. Secure the best seats at the best price. Season tickets and memberships start under $300. Include all 2017 home games. And visit LAGalaxy.com/tickets for more information. Jack McBean might have a chance to get on the end of this ball as it comes down the middle of the park. Cleared away by Gleason. Almost an opportunity for the Galaxy to take advantage of a mistake. Back the other way come the Timbers now on possession. Nagbe. Back out Guzman. Plays on the left side, Farfan. And defensively it goes to Roy Miller. Chara this time at center. Near side to Powell, 14 minutes in. Galaxy trail 1-0. Again, Guzman switches over to the left side. Farfan has some room. Watched by Garcia. Back out, Guzman. Squares in for Chara. Too much on that one. It'll come all the way to Powell. Now Chara. Valeri. Right side to Blanco. Left foot across into the area, looking for Fernando Adi, trying to head towards goal. He and Adi and Garcia collide, and a player is down for the Galaxy, and it might be Rafa Garcia here.
Absolutely excellent cover by Rafa Garcia. Blanco puts the ball on his left foot, swings it in behind the defense for Adi, who we all know is a big threat in the area. Garcia kind of comes out of nowhere from the far post to win the ball over Adi. Fantastic ball winning in the area. That's exactly what you need to do as an outside back. Provide a little bit of cover on the weak side. Now Rafa receiving some treatment on the field. It looks like they had a little head-to-head collision.
They paid a pretty good price here. The Galaxy trainer comes onto the field.
So to your point earlier, Joe, on switching the point of attack, the players that you highlight on the Galaxy roster, Alessandrini and Dos Santos, I mean, these are 1v1 players. And if you get the ball in their feet in 1v1 situations, great things are going to happen. Problem is, if the ball is stuck on just the left side in the attack, Portland's going to have all kinds of time to shift numbers in that direction. And a lot of times, you know, you have cover defending, and those 1v1 situations you just can't really exploit. So getting the ball to switch the point of attack, get Alessandrini, Dos Santos 1v1 in certain situations. Galaxy should find a little bit more success in the offensive third.
Play continues here. Looks like Rafa Garcia is okay. It's back on the pitch now. Dan Steres will send this one long up the right side, trying to find McBean. That's cleared back the other way. Nagbe back to Guzman. He'll come out with possession. Ahead to Nagbe once again, watched by Vucinic. Again on the left side, Farfan back out. This time Valeri on possession. Quickly able to switch it over to the right side. Too much on that ball, but that's exactly what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, exactly. And this is one of the biggest fields in the league. But already you see Valeri just wanting the ball, popping up everywhere to get it and kind of make the game happen for Portland in the attacking third.
This throw in for McBean. He took a shot to the near side. And a free kick here for the Galaxy. And a player down for the Portland Timbers. This is LA, the city of champions. Dos Santos, Van Damme, Alessandrini, and your 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on Ignacio Piatti and the Montreal Impact on Friday, April the 7th, 7:30, right here at StubHub Center. Tickets start as low as $20 at lagalaxy.com. Ignacio Piatti, pretty impressive player. Player still down for Portland. Galaxy trailing 1-0 here inside the 17th minute with Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino. Warm day here in Southern California. So we'll see if these guys have any fatigue going forward after the 50th minute or so. Early in the season, they're not quite fully 90 minutes fit.
Yeah, days like today's, you know, your bench, your subs that come into the game can have a massive impact down the stretch. You already see Ima Boateng warming up down here for the LA Galaxy.
Here's Van Damme. We'll play this one through. Alessandrini, Gleason will pick up in his area. I wonder how good Rafa Garcia is right now. He took a knock to the head, so we'll keep an eye on him. Nice job by Fernando Adi bringing this ball down. Now Blanco brought down by Jelle Van Damme. That's a free kick for the Portland Timbers. It'll come about 30, 35 yards from goal. Less than 35 from goal.
More of a tactical foul there from Van Damme. I mean, he's kind of getting back into position from being in the attack, and Blanco's starting to run it. Daniel Stairs, and Jelle just decides to kind of knock him down from the back to kill the play and let everyone get the numbers around the ball again.
Reads the game very well, Jelle.
Yeah, he's, I mean, a center back that likes to get forward too. He can create a little bit for the offense as well.
Two-man wall set up for Clement Diop. Dos Santos, Alessandrini is there. Valeri to take the free kick. Everybody lines up about 19 yards from goal. Outside the box. Here's Valeri, chipping towards the backside of the area, knocked away by Steres. The flag is up, I believe, for offside and possession to the Galaxy.
Yeah, Galaxy holding a bit of a high line there exactly for this reason. Ball played in behind. If they hold their nerve on that line, it'll be offsides nearly every single time.
Steres will have it on the right side, back to his goalkeeper, Diop. Fernando Adi takes away the outlet to the right, so Diop has to play it into midfield. On the bounce, it comes near side. Blanco back defensively for Portland. Lawrence Olam all the way back to his keeper. Gleason powers into midfield. The Galaxy able to pick possession here. Here's Alessandrini finding Dos Santos. Back out Husidic. Baggio thinking about it. Right side it goes. Garcia, the one-time cross towards the backside. And Gleason tries to punch it away. He whiffed on it. He gets some help defensively from Blanco, who plays in the midfield.
Yeah, initially a poor clearance from Gleason from his feet. Turns the ball over in midfield, and that's the first time Galaxy really had speed in their transition in their attack, and they kind of got the Portland defense unsettled in the run of play.
Thought we would get a shot out there between Dos Santos or Husidic, but the ball ended up going wide there. I'd like to see a little more confidence between those two players, no?
Yeah, I thought Baggio he just had a half second there to get a shot off, and he didn't pull the trigger, so he had to release the ball wide.
Good ball here by Steres. Ahead it comes to Alessandrini. He'll bring it down, turns to the left, right into the defender, unfortunately. Blanco able to clear it back long, but this will go out of play into the Galaxy bench for a throw-in. 1-0 Portland, 21st minute. Steres. Joao Pedro. He'll get it back from Husidic. At the center circle, ahead it goes to McBean. Jack trying to go wide. He'll let it go back to Pedro. He'll go left side to Nate Smith. Back out it comes. Jelle Van Damme in towards center. Steres quickly wide to the right side. Garcia. Ahead it comes to Sebastian Lletget. He'll have to push it back to midfield. He'll run it back down. Lletget does. Now Steres for LA. You know, when that ball goes into the right channel like that, I really would love to see somebody dart out wide to the right side to open things up and continue down that wing like this.
Yeah.
Here's Leggett making that run on the right side. Has it now, watched by Roy Miller and Farfan. Leggett still battles in the corner. Back out it comes. Garcia. Joao Pedro plays it into the area. Backside it goes over the top of Alessandrini. And Blanco will have possession. He lets it go out of play. Throw it.
Yeah, that is a little bit better, a little more positive from LA Galaxy. Getting into the attack, getting behind, making runs in behind the defense of Portland. Sebastian Leggett, so good on the ball, so technical. And when he gets on it, he really never seems to lose it. So let's get him the ball in the offensive third.
I agree. The throw-in will go out of play for another throw Galaxy here. Back the other way, right in front of the Portland bench. Nate Smith actually will take it. Lobs it in for Husidic. Baggio into the area. McBean, was he brought down outside? Here's a shot from distance on the part of Joao Pedro. It's deflected and out of play, and our referee gives the corner and not the foul in the continuation of the play.
I mean, there's contact on that play. Jack goes down in the box. It should be a penalty kick. Toledo actually brings a whistle to his mouth and then drops it back down. I don't know why he's not calling the foul there.
Look at the replay one more time. McBean is in the area, brought down right at the top of the box. The ball was out of the box, but he was right at the line, was he not?
Yeah, he was. And maybe you even just pull the foul right outside the box.
Here's the free kick, or the corner kick, I should say, comes into the area, was flicked back out by McBean and then cleared away by Blanco. Garcia. I think he's okay. Maybe not after that collision, but he went in hard again. He'll pick up a foul, and now he's holding on to his right ankle. Players pushing and shoving now inside the circle. Yella Van Dam in on the play, or the fracas, I should say. Our referee Baldomero Toledo wanting to speak to Yella. Now a player comes in and pushes off of Van Dam. I believe that's Roy Miller. Actually, Alvis Powell.
Well, Rafa getting in. I mean, he's never scared to pull out of a challenge, and really tough, honest player. That's exactly what you want out there. What you're seeing out of Blanco, though, the number 10 for Portland, I mean, he's getting the ball in transition, and he's able to find these 40-yard passes and put the ball in dangerous places. I mean, this is just going to be another really good piece to their puzzle, it looks like. He's had a great impact so far in this league.
Our referee continues to talk to those players that were involved. I believe Fernando Adi is going to, actually Darlington Nagbe. Nagbe picks up a yellow here. Galaxy will have the free kick. So, in terms of Blanco, he seems to be that guy. First ball to him, he launches him going forward. So somebody spy him defensively?
Yeah,
How do you do that?
He's the one covering the space on top of the box on corner kicks and set pieces, so he's the one that's free in transition.
Here's Alessandrini. His play continues on the left side. Ahead to Nate Smith. He'll take into the corner, gets the cross away. Cleared out. Valeri. He'll play back to Chara, who clears. Far side to go. Rafa Garcia will win it. Back out Steres. Leggett is open on the right. Ahead it goes Dos Santos. Only 3 or 4 touches by Giovanni so far. We're 25 minutes in. Husidic on the right. Saves this ball, unfortunately, right into the stride of Nagbe. Back the other way come the Timbers. Valeri. Ahead it goes to Chara. Lots of room in the middle of the park. It comes right side now. Blanco is there. In the right channel. Watched there by Smith. Back out Valeri one more time. He's got an assist already on the game. Far side it goes for Farfan. He will be able to run onto this one as Rafa Garcia missed it on the first time, and then at the slide tackle clears it out of play for a throw in Portland.
Yeah, real tricky little chip ball from Valeri. Rafa thought he could make a play on the initial ball, and it actually made Farfan recover back. If Farfan would have just continued his run there, he would have been in behind.
He'll get the throw and took a pretty good knock. He's moving slowly. Comes into Adi along the end line, turning that big body around, plays it out to the top of the box, cleared away by Joao Pedro. He is tough to defend on the ball. Fernando Adi, that is. Here's Leggett. Pedro ahead to McBean. Got anticipated on the play. The Galaxy restart, though, as they'll get it again in midfield and defensively, that is. Steres Here's Husidic. Looked up at Nate Smith. Wasn't the player he wanted. Plays it ahead to Joao Pedro. On the right side it goes to Rafa Garcia. Now, Leggett. This time into McBean. Again, back out for Leggett. This one off the chest of the defender. Second ball now. Be one on the far side. McBean again. He's got Pedro there with him. Good job by Pedro winning the ball. I'm not sure where the Galaxy were, whether they were looking for a foul or just could not find the ball. Garcia now for LA. Cleared off of his foot.
Rafa Garcia is out of position right now. You see Joao Pedro needing to track back on the outside. It's opening up midfield a little bit. That's just this team, this Portland team, they really do have great transition players that understand when the moment is right to really just put the foot on the gas, and speed of play is really important, and they're unsettling the Galaxy in transition right now.
Fernando Adi called for a foul as he pushes down Jelle Van Damme. Referee saw it. Van Damme wasn't happy about the flag not coming up. But it is a free kick for LA. Here's Garcia. Back to Steres. Again, Steres will restart for the Galaxy. Showing for this is Husidic down the middle of the park, all the way back. Clement Diop. He'll lift it long. McBean trying to win this in the air. Powell on the first header. Chara will knock it down to the near side. Blanco with the slide tackle, keeping it alive. And then off of Jelle Van Damme and Fernando Adi. And a throw in here for the Galaxy. Touched last by Adi, apparently. Van Damme all the way back to his goalkeeper now. Diop. Out the right side it comes. Rafa Garcia, are you okay with the speed of play by the Galaxy?
Yeah, and actually right now, Portland's pushing the tempo a little bit and stepping out. I think this will favor the Galaxy and let them get in behind Portland's defense a little bit. Earlier in the game, you saw Galaxy having success in possession, and Portland was just kind of dropped off and comfortable defending inside their own 40 yards or so. So for the Galaxy, let's get Portland stepped out a little bit, possess around them, and see if you can isolate some of these Alessandrinis and Giovanni Dos Santos and Sebastian Legetts in the run of play in midfield and getting into the attack.
Chara takes the restart for Dallas. He'll get the ball back from Valeri. Ahead it goes to Adi. Again, Valeri switching towards the left side. Farfan misread it. Leggett is there. He's going to be able to shield it. No, keeps it in play on the far side. Leggett back out. Rafa Garcia has it defensively. He'll play it long. Intended for Alessandrini. Headed away by Roy Miller. Joao Pedro will bring it down. Right touch line. And off of Alessandrini, I believe, and out of play. Yes, throw-in for the Portland Timbers.
Yeah, Fernando Adi just so strong holding the ball up top. He you know, you can see the belief in the Timbers players when the ball's going in his direction. They're all just trying to look for the knockdowns, the second balls, build off that big point man, the number 9.
Few center backs are going to have the advantage on him. Here's Dos Santos now for the Galaxy. Left side it goes, Alessandrini. Left corner of the area working on Powell. That ball goes out of play. Touched last, I believe, by Alessandrini. He thought he might have been fouled or at least earned the corner and didn't get any.
Yeah, Alessandrini gets the ball 1v1 situation, tries to push it beyond Powell. Powell's just as fast as they come on the outside back. He closes down the space, and Alessandrini ends up reaching, stretching for the ball and sending it out of bounds for a goal kick. Good no call by the referee.
Gleason with the goal kick here. Galaxy trailing 1-0. 30th minute. Into midfield now. It'll come back to Rafa Garcia. He'll thump it back the other way. Alvis Powell with the clearance. Second ball. Guzman all the way back to his goalkeeper. Rolls it out the far side. Miller pushes in the midfield. He'll find Valeri. Valeri able to turn it around to the right side. Alvis Powell is there. Ahead to Blanco. Back out Chara. Blanco one more time. Tried to go back to Chara. Read well by Jelle Van Damme, who won it back for the Galaxy for a moment, then clipped Chara. And Van Damme picks up a yellow card now for arguing with our official.
I mean, I need to see that one. I need to see that one again. That almost looked like simulation from Chara, going down so easily on that play, looking for the foul. And I think that's what Van Dam was arguing, and gets maybe a yellow card for dissent there.
Free kick coming from Portland, middle of the park. See if our monitor gives us a replay or not. LA Galaxy fans, you're invited to volunteer with the LA Galaxy Foundation during the 2017 season and support of the LA Galaxy community partners such as Tree People, Habitat for Humanity, Heal the Bay, and the LA Regional Food Bank. To learn more about this great foundation, the LA Galaxy Foundation, the LA Galaxy Volunteers, visit lagalaxy.com/Foundation Fridays.
Yeah, the replay shows Toledo gets that one completely wrong. Chara just going down easy, ends up booking Van Dam for dissent.
Nagbe up the left side now for Portland. Right at the corner of the Galaxy penalty area. Nagbe to the 6, tries to play it across off of Van Dam, and they couldn't find it. It goes out of play over the end line. Corner kick here for the Portland Timbers. Again, Van Dam continuing to talk to Baldomero Toledo, letting him know that at least he feels he missed it. And hopefully he'll take a look at halftime, but we'll see.
Nagbe showing up inside the 18 with the ball on his foot. Fear for any defender. I mean, he's creating space, gets in behind Rafa Garcia. Yellow Van Dam slides across, makes a great play. Corner kick, Portland.
Corner taken, cleared into the area, now goes through the 6 and out the near side. Guzman will run it down, he keeps it in play. Watched by Nate Smith. And now a foul against Guzman, who throws Nate Smith down to the ground. Nate did a good job, stood him up defensively after the couple of step overs as Guzman was trying to get cute.
Yeah, you can see Guzman's really, really comfortable on the ball. Not often you see offensive fouls called in soccer games, but when you just straight push a player, the defender to the ground, you're going to get called.
Diop with the restart here for the Galaxy. He'll left the head. McBean does a good job flicking this forward. Cannot find Dos Santos, though. Farfan able to clear. It'll come back into midfield. Darlington Nagbe. This time one back the other way by Guzman. This could be a second yellow. In fact, it is. And yellow Van Dam is gone. And the Galaxy are going to be a man down the rest of this way.
This is a foul. This is a yellow card. Going back to the first yellow card Yellow Van Dam receives for dissent on a play that the referee calls a foul when the player when Chara simulated, and now he's off the field. So, sometimes things go against you in a game, and Yellow Van Dam on that first play, if he can just keep his mouth shut, then he can take a yellow card here, and he's still in the game. Massive, massive impact on this game. They're losing their captain, their center back, a big part of this team for sure. And you still got 15 minutes, or I guess 12 minutes, just to get to halftime. Not to even count the second half. You got a lot of game left here. There is a lot to manage here for the LA Galaxy.
Now the replay showed both the simulation by Chara and then this one right here. Van Dam does not get the ball, and unfortunately for him, I think he did get the player. And now the Galaxy will be without the big center back, their captain, as you mentioned, Dan, and they won't have him next week when the Galaxy go to Salt Lake.
Yeah, so now for the Galaxy looking, you just got to find a way to close out this half, kind of regroup. You can already see the players getting together here, talking about, okay, we're just going to drop off here a little bit, make sure we shore things up, get to halftime down 1-0, and we can put together another plan of attack. You see a sub coming on right away, center back.
Diallo's coming on for Husidic. So a 4.
And this is just tough, for Baggio Husidic. It's just a tactical decision. You have to make an adjustment and get another center back out on the field. There's too much time left in this game to be unbalanced.
So you go with a 4-1-3-2. Is that what you're doing? No. You go with Pedro being the lone player. Actually, no. Leggett looks like he's going to be the other holding.
It'll probably be a 4-4-1.
Right.
Really, you're going to need both Dos Santos and Alessandrini to be working back. I mean, this is the hardest part about it. Is now you're asking your best attacking players to put in more of a defensive shift. And as the game wears on, you know, legs get a little bit heavier, and maybe their impact when the ball's at their feet is just not quite as sharp as it should be because of all the work that they're doing for the team defensively.
Well, Guzman's body language tells me that he's not going to be able to go, which means Portland would have to bring somebody else back in.
Well, if he's holding his shoulder, I'm not sure. He did go down in a heap. It was a bit of a strange tackle. He's rolling all over the place after he got hit.
He's been motioning towards that groin area, at least when he was down. Now he's told to go back in.
This is strange. His body language says it's over, but he's going back on the field here.
Okay.
Must have just been a knock.
Yes. The left arm is kind of droopy for him. In fact, he's not moving it all that much right now, but he has possession. Chara now in the middle of the park. He'll play it back. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's not moving that left arm at all. I mean, I wonder if it's just a knock and he's thinking this thing's going to loosen up, or he's giving the coaches some time to make a sub.
He just moved it right now, and now he's going to go down to the ground. And play will stop.
Yeah, and you see the Galaxy players really frustrated and upset. He's already had treatment on the field. They feel like he's time wasting. They're down a man. They've kind of been hard done by a referee decision. So frustration boils over here.
Sure.
They got to get this guy off the field.
So Portland will be forced to make a substitution.
I mean, you're telling me he comes back on, makes 4 passes at the ball, and now he's got to lay back down on the field, and he can't get up and walk off immediately. He's asking for the stretcher.
It looks like Ben Zemansky will be the player that will come on for Portland. You know a little bit about Ben, right?
Yeah, Ben's a great player. Played with him at Chivas USA. He's just solid. I mean, he's going to give everything he's got for the team. He's probably not quite as comfortable as Guzman is on the ball, but Ben can work box to box. He can cover a lot of ground, and really, it's a very easy substitution for the coach to make.
All right, so Zemansky comes on, replacing Guzman, who's done. What looks to be a shoulder injury. Portland leading 1-0 here in the 39th minute. There'll be a throw in here for the Galaxy, who will return it back to the Timbers. Alvis Powell. He'll find Lawrence Olam. Zemansky on possession. Playing onto the left side. Here's Roy Myers, I should say. Miller had it right the first time.
Yep.
Roy Myers, the former Galaxy player from years on back. Blanco. He's got Powell on the near side. Plays it up the wing. Powell now. Watch there by Smith. Cross to the near post. Right onto Diop. He'll pick it up. Going to be interesting to see how the Galaxy adjust here. Steres and Diallo know each other pretty well, having played at Galaxy 2 for a season together.
Yeah, Diallo's actually it's just a true center back defender, hard-nosed, willing to get into tackles, ball winner. Certainly not as comfortable as Jelle Van Dam on the ball, going forward into the attack. And now down a man, you're just going to have to look more towards maybe an outside back getting forward, but certainly your midfielders creating something out of this game.
Here's Zemansky for the Timbers. It'll go back. Olam ahead to Nagbe. Chara this time. Has some room on the left side of the circle. Back out Nagbe once again. All the way back. Here's Miller. Again, Farfan on the left. He'll find Nagbe. Galaxy doing a good job taking away the passing lanes at the moment. Chara. Zemansky, he'll go near side to Alvis Powell. Certainly not what the Galaxy wanted to have happen, but it's going to be interesting exercise here for this team for the next 60 minutes or so.
Yeah, real big hill to climb. Got to find your way back in this game and nick a goal somehow. Obviously, you see already Portland in possession. It's going to be a bit more lopsided now, but maybe that opens them up a little bit and they become a little bit more prone to a transition like you saw them score against the Galaxy.
Fernando Adi just called offside on the ball over the top. Galaxy come back with possession. Steres knocking this one ahead, trying to find Jack McBean, but it'll be cleared away. It'll go near side. Powell again into the Galaxy defense. Diallo is there. Back to Diop. Right side, Rafa Garcia. Dos Santos. All the way back to Steres. He'll switch it across his defense. Diallo on possession. Diop, top of the box. Galaxy going to be very patient now. Going to the locker room down 1-0 is not a bad thing after everything they've been through, right?
Yeah, I mean, really, it's back to the drawing board at halftime for Curt Onalfo. Certainly he'll have some ideas. He made the sub already to kind of balance the team back into a 4-4-1 system. Here you go, Jack.
McBean now on the right side, plays it through for Dos Santos. It's just a step in front of him, and it gets through the goalkeeper, Gleason, who deflects it over the near side end line for another corner kick here for the Galaxy. Just a step away, got him on the wrong stride.
And all these set pieces now, corner kick, LA Galaxy, become more important as this game goes on.
Steres and Diallo in the penalty area. Here comes the corner. Towards the backside it goes, over the top of everyone. Blanco will run onto this one, plays it forward for Valeri. Closed down quickly by Rafa Garcia. However, he does find Zemansky. Nice job this time by Leggett getting it back. Rafa Garcia, though, stood up and dispossessed for a moment. Nice job by Garcia staying with the play.
I mean, again, you see LA Galaxy corner kick, and again, you see Blanco getting on the end of a ball and creating a transition situation.
Galaxy now in possession. Leggett. Step over against Zemansky, plays it back out. Garcia lobs this one towards the top of the area. Backside it comes. McBean keeping possession and then taken off the ball by Blanco. Nice job by Jack this time, winning it back. Gets the shot towards goal. It's deflected back out. Dos Santos, so the left-footed ball is whiffed upon. And it goes out of play over the end line. He got the outside of his foot, but not enough of it.
Yeah, Jack dispossesses an entry pass into Blanco, and he has the ball on his right foot going to goal, and instead of maybe just putting his foot through the ball, he tries to open up and bend it far post. Gets blocked, falls awkwardly to Giovanni Dos Santos. Quite can't organize his left foot, and goal kick, Portland Timbers.
Gleason in the midfield. It's headed down by Diallo. It'll come back into the offensive end. McBean thought he was fouled. No, says the referee. Here's Alessandrini on the near side. Has possession. He'll play it across right side now. Rafa Garcia in towards center. Leggett. Ball kind of bounced up on him. I think he wanted to go back out to Rafa. Dos Santos. Left side of the circle. He'll play it back out. Steres. Now they'll work the right wing. Garcia is there. Leggett's defensively, though.
Rafa's getting the ball all the way up on the touchline. Jack's got to slide across. Someone's got to be making a run in behind the fence to open the field up a little bit. Rafa has to drop the ball all the way back to Daniel Steres.
And the Galaxy give possession up over here on the near side. Throw in. Alvis Powell will take the throw. Right up in front of his player bench. We'll see how much added time we'll have here. 4 minutes of added time.
Official on the sideline has indicated that a minimum of 4 minutes of additional time will be added to the first half.
1-0 Portland here. Just past the 45-minute mark now. Miller onto the left side. Farfan. Watched by Garcia. Plays it into the channel looking for Nagbe. Cleared away nicely by Steres. It'll be a throw-in. think you guide it into halftime. If you can get to a goal before halftime, so be it. But defensively, no mistakes here.
Yeah, you got to really play it safe. Any chance you get, just clear the ball out of the box, close this half out.
Farfan with the throw. Cleared away by Joao Pedro. Second time around and towards center. It comes to Nate Smith. The Galaxy trying to break out. Smith plays ahead for Alessandrini. He'll knock it back and then cleared away. Again, Smith does good work to get on the ball. Unfortunately, the Galaxy can't keep possession. Valeri ahead to Adi. He's off.
Excellent play by Daniel Stairs. Just walking the tightrope with Adi, keeping him off sides. Makes for easy work on a play that Valeri's looking really lively and dangerous on.
Right side it comes. Garcia now for the Galaxy. Leggett. Just at the top of the circle. Wheel away from Valeri. Back to Joao Pedro. Again, Leggett. He'll push through. Lets it go here for Dos Santos. Pedro back out wide. Dos Santos, who wears the captain's armband now for Jelle Van Damme. Here's Leggett. Pedro again on possession for the Galaxy. Top of the center circle. They'll wheel it to the right side. Again, Dos Santos on possession. Pedro will run up the channel into the top of the box. Dos Santos still with the ball. Tries to play it through. I believe he was trying to find Nate Smith making the late run into the area. That's cleared back the other way. Here comes the counterattack. Blanco into center. Adi right off the defender and Stairs and cleared away. That looked very dangerous.
Really dangerous. Looked like Dan Stairs maybe even had a hand on that ball, but excellent job breaking the play up. Chara getting into attack again on these transitions. Their midfielders running out on the break has really become troublesome for the LA Galaxy.
Here's Chara now for Portland. Left side it goes to Nagbe. Farfan running alongside on the wing. He'll play it into Farfan. Looks to cross and does into the six. Deflected up high by Stairs. Blanco tries to get the half volley away. That is broken up by Smith and then picked up by Diop. Clement Diop telling everybody to get downfield. He wants to play it long and will. This one for McBean. Able to get on the first ball. It'll be collected on the near side. Alessandrini. Pedro. Into center it goes Leggett. Again on the right side it comes. Rafa Garcia. Leggett. Watched there by Chara. Galaxy get laterally too fast, in my opinion. And Alessandrini was making the run after his pass. He didn't get the return service. They went lateral towards the right, and they had to reset again.
Yeah, it seems like the player, whoever's on the ball, is a little limited in options of passing. And, you know, it's two things. Obviously, they're a man down, but the other thing is the players off the ball need to be moving a little bit more. Right now, you see a lot of guys kind of standing in space.
Nice job by Leggett, able to win this loose ball for the Galaxy on the right side, but our referee points to midfield. And that is the end of 45 minutes here at StubHub Center, where the Portland Timbers take a 1-0 lead into the locker room here against the Galaxy. Valeri finding Chara, and 1-0 in favor of Portland. But the red card, that's the big one here for the Galaxy, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to a bit of discipline on Jelle Van Damme's part with his first yellow card, being a little bit smarter in what he says and how he manages the miscall by the referee. I mean, it was certainly Chara goes down without any contact with Jelle Van Damme. He's wound up. And you could see it in him. He's got to find a way to just kind of diffuse that situation with the referee by saying, hey, you know, he went down without any contact and move on. And then he can kind of get away with that next challenge. He's an aggressive player. He's going to be involved in these types of tackles throughout a game. But, you know, getting yellow cards for dissent come back and haunt you.
1-0 in favor of the Timbers. Halftime is coming up next. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Next time you need seats for a Galaxy game, download the StubHub app. Start at StubHub. and let the fun find you. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Friday, April 7th at StubHub Center, five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Montreal Impact. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
76 introduces the Long Cut, spending a little extra time exploring the open road. We even made a fancy new TV commercial, and we're going to have our director describe it.
So like we see these guys and they're like, what's a long cut? Boom, they're all like, whoa, this is awesome. And then they're at a 76 station and they're like, time for gas. And then it's like, and that is pretty much what the commercial is.
Anyway, we want to hear all about your long cuts, too. Share yours today using the hashtag 76LongCut. 76. We're on the driver's side.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation '92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate less moments.
It has to be Shasta.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed. And that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Come in now and get the 2016 you've been waiting for at Toyota's annual clearance event. Save big with an incredible 0 APR on 10 of our best-selling models, including the 2016 Camry, Corolla, and RAV4. You can even get 0 APR on the redesigned 2016 Prius. Hurry in before they're gone. Financing through Toyota Financial Services to well-qualified customers. Must take delivery from 2016 new car dealer stock by midnight September 6. Offers may vary by region.
Now it's easier than ever to search for the best deal on a Toyota car, truck, or SUV. Just visit buyatoyota.com, the only official site for your Southern California Toyota dealers. There, you can locate a dealer, search our inventory, and find the perfect car with all our current offers. Save time and money. Go direct to the source. Buyatoyota.com.
We make it easy on you.
Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
ACB Lars Galaxians, here's your chance to secure the best seats to some of the biggest matches of the 2017 season with a Rivals plan. Plans start at just $135. They include a free ticket to a select LA Galaxy 2 match. To purchase the Rivals plan, call 877-3-GALAXY today. With Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino here at StubHub Center. Halftime is underway. Galaxy down by a count of 1-0. We were talking a bit in the break in terms of strategy for the second half and what might be available to the Galaxy to maybe exploit this Portland team a bit.
Yeah, we saw Ima Boateng warming up nearly the entire first half. So whether he comes on immediately for the second half or whether he comes on 10 or 15 minutes to spark the team a little bit, my question is who he comes on for. I think naturally, just in the position sense, it would be a Giovanni Dos Santos or Alessandrini, but these are your two guys. So maybe Jack McBean comes off and you push Giovanni Dos Santos up high and let Ima get on the field and stir something up with his speed. We saw a half chance there in the end of the first half, and really that's what they need. Let's talk about corner kicks for a second. LA Galaxy had a handful of corner kicks in the first half, one of which turned into a transition goal against the LA Galaxy. The defenders that are not attacking the corner kick really need to be switched on and understand how the play can break and where guys are at. And they need to do that before the corner kick happens. The other thing is the service of the corner kick. If it's a good service, you're not going to have these balls getting spit back up the field. Someone's going to be getting on the end of it. It's going to be causing problems for the goalkeeper. It won't be a clean clearance like they've been getting. So they definitely need to improve the service on those corner kicks. But with that being said, they're getting those opportunities. If they can continue to get those opportunities in the second half, maybe they can sniff out a goal and make this a game again.
Hopefully. Right now they're down 1-0, and they're down a man the rest of the way, depending on what happens in the second half with the other team. But right now, Jelle Van Damme has gone the rest of the way. The Halftime Report is brought to you by StubHub. Galaxy fans, did you know the StubHub app is personalized just for you? Get the StubHub app today. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. StubHub, the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the LA Galaxy. More of Halftime coming up right after these words. Stay with us.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
76 introduces the Long Cut, spending a little extra time exploring the open road. We even made a fancy new TV commercial, and we're going to have our director describe it.
So like we see these guys and they're like, what's a long cut? Boom, they're all like, whoa, this is awesome. And then they're at a 76 station and they're like, time for gas. And then it's like, and that is pretty much what the commercial is.
Anyway, we want to hear all about your long cuts too. Share yours today using the hashtag 76longcut. 76, we're on the driver's side.
I'm Chris Klein, president of the LA Galaxy, and we're a client of City National Bank. When we look at our organization on the field and then off the field, we want to put together a great team, and City National has become part of that team. The business side of the game starts long before the whistle kicks off, from setting the stadium up to understanding how to sell tickets to watch our great team play this game. For our business to function, we need to have a reliable bank as part of our team. Our brand grows as the sport of soccer grows, and City National helps us bring Galaxy to the world. I love my job. I love coming to work every day and being part of an organization like the LA Galaxy. It's the team across the league that everyone looks at, that everyone wants to be a part of. Anyone that we're involved with, we want to be the best, whether the players we put on the field or who we bank with, and we have that with City National. City National is the way up for the LA Galaxy.
City National Bank, the way up. Learn more at findthewayup.com. Member FDIC.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA on Friday, April 7th at StubHub Center. Five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Montreal Impact. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Hey, Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy with over 30 great flavors like grapefruit zazz, apple, tiki punch, strawberry, and California Dreamin'. Shasta has a flavor for every Galaxy fan. This soccer season, it has to be Shasta. Galaxy down 1-0 here at the break. That first goal, Dan, you were talking about in the break, how important that one is for this LA Galaxy team. Otherwise, they're going to be chasing, and it could get ugly.
Yeah, LA Galaxy going to come out. I imagine they continue to play compact style of soccer, more transition style of soccer, particularly putting in Ima Boateng with some pace. Hopefully he'll be able to open the field up. Really, you got to just find your way back in this game through a goal. And that first goal, if it's Portland's goal, this could become a really, really tough game for the LA Galaxy. And with that being said, this Portland team, we saw it last week, they kind of get motivation and confidence as the game goes on and they're doing well, you know? And so they start feeling themselves, particularly after maybe they score that second goal. And last week against Minnesota, surely that kind of pushed them over the top in the last 10 minutes of the game. Now this LA Galaxy team is much more resilient than Minnesota, but hopefully EMA can step on, provide that spark that they need in order to find a goal in this game.
Well, not only are they patient, they have good passers of the ball. In other words, when that ball gets out of their defensive end, it gets on target.
Yeah, absolutely right. And with the likes of Valerian Blanco and Nagbe, I mean, when these guys get on the ball, it seems like their teammates' belief that something special or something good can come of it gets everybody really firing and rocking and rolling and working hard. Right now, on the other end, when Galaxy are on the ball, it seems like we're waiting for something to happen, someone to do something really special by themselves in order to get a goal or a great opportunity. And I would just like to see a little bit more movement, a little bit more running off of the ball from the attacking players to create some options and channels and places that they haven't seen yet.
Second half is straight ahead. Galaxy trailing 1-0. Second 45 coming up.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Friday, April 7th at StubHub Center, five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Montreal Impact. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of the most decorated club in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. Power up like a pro. Contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Next time you need seats for a Galaxy game, download the StubHub app. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places.
We welcome you back to StubHub Center. The second half is just underway with the Galaxy off the ball. Off the kickoff, playing it long is Dan Steres up the near side. He's wearing the captain's armband because Giovanni Dos Santos is not coming back for the second half. He's being replaced by Emma Boateng. I'm going to think that's a tactical move on the part of the Galaxy in terms of getting Boateng to play as a true winger. and leaving the forwards set up with the target up top because you know you're going to have to hoof it up top to Jack McBean at some point.
Yeah, complete tactical decision. Jack's going to have to be able to hold some of these long balls out of the back up the field just to give the Galaxy a breath every now and again after extended periods of defending.
Here comes Portland back the other way. Fernando Adi outside the penalty area, lays it off. Nagbe now back in for Adi, tries to flick it in for Nagbe. It'll be cleared away. Farfan in towards center, Zemansky. Top of the center circle, Chara. He'll wheel it around the right side. Blanco plays it in, headed out by Diallo. This is a throw-in for the Portland Timbers. So the Galaxy have used 2 of their subs, one for the red card, and now for this one here to start the second half.
Yeah, and now Kurt's just going to try to hold on to that third sub as long as he can because these players are going to get fatigued. They're going to be doing a lot of work trying to get back into this game.
Throwing coming on the right side. Alvis Powell plays it back out. Chara is there. All the way back to midfield, Olam. At the stripe is Miller. Farfan again. Nagbe taken off the ball by Rafa Garcia, and the Galaxy get themselves a throw-in out of it.
Rafa Garcia starting the second half exactly how he ended the first, getting in the mix. Up Nagbe, being hard to play against. He's doing a really good job there at the right back.
McBean taking off the ball. Here comes Portland again, Valeri. On the right side it goes, Blanco being closed down by Smith. Blanco into the Galaxy penalty area on his left foot, plays it through. It's off of, I believe, Chara, and out of play for a goal kick.
Blanco again finding time and space on the right-hand side. Running at Nate Smith, making it extremely difficult for Nate to get any type of pressure. Nate's just trying to slow him down, let the other defenders come across, provide some cover, and it's actually Chara that gets in the way of the shot.
Portland with the ball again. It comes back to the goalkeeper, Gleason. Here's Miller. Lays it off Zemansky once again. Right side, Powell. Ahead it goes to Adi. Plays it on to the on-running Chara. He'll take it up the right side. Watch there by Smith. Back out it goes. Powell again on possession. Zemansky. Top of the center circle. He'll turn it back. It's a real test for the Galaxy here. We're going to learn a lot about this club in the next 45 minutes with these players trying to come together. Here's a through ball in for Nagbe. Nice job by Diop. Coming out and clearing it out over the far side touch.
Yeah, you see again Nagbe springing out of midfield through ball. Diop on his toes doing what he actually really enjoys to do is come off his line and make a play. Good timing on that one.
Throwing again for Portland on the far side. Alvis Powell is there. He's got Zemansky if he wants him. He's into Valeri. Back out to Powell. He'll play back to the top of the center circle. Chara switches over on the left side, Farfan. Watched by Alessandrini. Wheel back around to the right side. Powell again, I should say. Olam for Powell and out of play. Throw it. So the Portland Timbers very comfortable here now.
Yeah, I mean, you see they're just taking field territory in Galaxy's defensive half, possessing the ball at ease, and really Jack's the only one up top trying to cover 3 or 4 defenders, so they just have to drop off. Just because if they step up too high, the runs in behind will just be on. So what they're really doing is protecting the space in behind the back line by dropping off a little bit.
Here's Leggett making the run on the right side, working on Farfan, gets the cross into the top of the 6, easily cleared away by Lawrence Olam, although good energy that time. Now Alessandrini, he'll get across into the area, trying to find McBean, who thought he was held up by Powell. No fouls as the referee. Now Boateng turns it along the end line. He sends it through. McBean got a leg on it, but Alessandrini might have been more open.
Yeah, much better from the Galaxy there. You just felt that sense of urgency. Get the ball, throw it in quickly to Alessandrini. Excellent cross with his right foot. Jack being held, maybe needs to make more of an effort to go for the ball, and the ref can blow the whistle. Then Ema comes, gets behind the defense, another cross, so that's better from LA.
Good interception here by Leggett. Lays it off for Boateng, plays it over to the right side. McBean misjudged it, and it goes out of play.
Ema's
over the end line.
got to find a. He receives the ball 25 yards from goal. I mean, he's on the field right now to take people on 1v1. So you got to bring that ball down with your right foot and start going at some defenders.
Throw in here for Adi. That's broken up. Rafa Garcia will be called for a foul here. He's going to pick up a yellow card, I believe, for stepping into Nagbe. He's backpedaling on the ball and got Nagbe, and he gets the yellow card on it. That's a surprise.
Yeah, he showed his studs was the problem. I'm not even sure he made much contact, but just kind of stomped after the ball.
Right
yeah.
there. Yeah.
So you just got to be careful on plays like that. Anytime you show your studs over the ball, you're going to get called for a foul and certainly get a yellow card at the least. There, the yellow card was warranted.
I think you're right. After looking at the replays, correct. Here's Miller. Farfan on the near side. Watched there by Alessandrini. Back out it goes. Nagbe. He'll find Valeri. Plays at top of the area. Adi. Back to goal. Switches over to the right side. Blanco. Working on Nate Smith. Back out. Valeri has a clean look. Blocked by Leggett.
Great play by Leggett. Portland having some success there. You know, Valeri just finding these little spaces in between the defenders and midfielders. And he's just able to carry the ball and create so much out of just almost no space at all. He's really just a magician.
Here's Leggett now. I should say Alessandrini at midfield. He'll wheel it back. Diallo. Far side it goes to Smith. Again Leggett. Near side, Serres. This time Pedro. Forward. Emma Boateng. On the left side it goes to Smith. Again Boateng. Need those forwards to move around a bit. Ball to the near side on a long pass. Easily cleared out by Farfan. Ahead it goes. Nagbe being chased down by Alessandrini. Left side Adi. Closed off the ball that time by Alessandrini. This will be a throw-in. Or is it?
Well, Adi goes down. Poor first touch. He's trying to open the field up even more for Nagbe, trying to get in behind and stretch the LA Galaxy defense one more time. And ball just gets away from him. Alessandrini is able to make the defensive play there.
Throw in here for the Portland Timbers on the near side. Farfan to take it, plays it ahead. Valeri gets away from Garcia, gets the cross away, and it's blocked by Dan Steres.
And that just can't happen. Valeri's just more switched on than the Galaxy defense, dropping all the way to the inline for a long throw. Dan Steres has to have his head on a swivel there and just understand where everyone's at. I mean, essentially they give up this corner kick out of a throw-in 40 yards from goal.
So corner kick here for the Portland Timbers. 55 minutes in, they lead 1-0 on the Galaxy. Played into the area. Adi able to flick it towards the spot. Nagbe will send it to goal, and Diop makes the save right on the keeper. He'll roll it out the left side. Nate Smith into midfield and past the stripe. All the way back. Diallo. Joao Pedro. Ball needs to get away sooner. Blanco back the other way. Here comes Nagbe now for the Portland Timbers down the middle of the park. Cuts to the right, gets a shot on goal, and it's wide of the near post. Goal kick.
Yeah, Pedro gets stuck with the ball on his foot there, and again, Portland Timbers able to break out. Nagbe on the run. You saw Rafa Garcia tracking back. He had to be careful. He's on a yellow card. Couldn't even take a chance of making any contact with Nagbe in a position like that.
Diop with the goal kick. Be lifted long. Foul called against Jack McBean as the ball comes down and a free kick. Hey, making your way to an LA Galaxy game, avoid the headaches of traffic and hop on board the Galaxy Express, powered by Long Beach Transit. The Galaxy Express offers free shuttles to and from StubHub Center for all Galaxy home game. For all information, and for more information, that is, about the times and locations, visit lagalaxy.com/shuttle. 1-0 here in favor of the Portland Timbers. Zemansky. He'll play it right side. Blanco. Again, Zemansky to Blanco this time. Closed down by Smith, and the Galaxy will get themselves a throw-in. How did the Galaxy become dangerous, Dan?
Well, it's unleashing the likes of Ima Boateng here.
Ball will come left side to Boateng. Watched by Powell. Boateng will take it along the end line, tries to get that cross away, and he runs out of room and out.
I mean, this is exactly what he's on the field for. Every single chance LA Galaxy get in possession, they need to find Alessandrini and Ima Boateng wide and penetrate and get moving and let Jack compete with the two center backs, either on services or entry passes to feet, and get moving off of them. And you're also going to need Sebastian Lletget. I mean, he's putting in a big shift, but he's going to have to be the one that's really pushing up the field to support Jack on any kind of knockdowns that he gets.
Got to be willing to make that box-to-box run at this point. They're going, both those players, Pedro and Lletget, are going to have that responsibility, right, in order to balance out this team a bit?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's, you know, they can alternate in that role. Certainly one of them is going to need to sit and cover while the other one goes. Just we see how good this Portland team is in transition for that reason alone. But you know, we just saw Alessandrini step up, pressure the goalkeeper. They turned the ball over, and now you got Galaxy back in possession. So this is positive from LA.
Pedro on possession, playing left side. Diallo, 58th minute. Diallo will play long towards the penalty area, cleared away by Farfan. Comes forward Chara. Diego Chara now pushing towards the near side. Ahead it goes to Nagbe. Watched there by Garcia. Back into the middle of the park, Zemansky. He'll wheel it around the right side. Blanco is there. Again, Zemansky. Just past the stripe, he'll go back defensively. Olam. Chara, right in the circle. Nice and patient. Right side it comes. Again, Zemansky punches this one forward, intended for Adi. Garcia gets on the first ball, and Adi's going to let it go out of play over the end line. Corner kick here for the Portland Timbers. Corner kicks are just racking up now for the Timbers.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the 59th minute. Portland's just walking casually, slowly into the 18 to the corner kick spot, and absolutely no rush to get this game moving at any faster of a pace.
Yeah, they are dictating terms right now. Here comes the corner into the area, cleared out by McBean. Second ball, cleared away into midfield by Nate Smith. Chara dumps it back to the right side. Alvis Powell's going to get the foul in his favor against Smith, and a free kick again.
Yeah, Nate just a little over aggressive there. Goes to win the body, not necessarily the ball. Easy foul, chance for LA Galaxy to kind of catch their breath again. You know, you got to survive these corner kicks, these set piece situations, and even though Portland wants to slow things down here, just still have the mind that a transition may be your best way back into this game.
Diego Valeri will take the free kick. Lifts it in, tried to find Miller, it's just beyond him. Boateng will punch it into midfield. McBean able to flick this one forward. Alessandrini will run onto it. Has it left side, watched by Chara, cuts in towards center. Plays it into the middle of the park for Pedro, and this is cleared away. And here comes Portland back the other way. Left side now, Nagbe. Working on Garcia. Overlapping is Blanco, trying to chip the keeper, Diop, and he pulls it down.
Yeah, now we have Pedro down on the far side of the field. You hope this is nothing serious. It'd be tough to use your third and final sub in the 60th minute when you're already a man down. You got 30 minutes left to play. I'm not sure what Blanco's thinking, trying to chip Diop from that angle, but obviously that shows you the confidence he has in his game and maybe of what's to come this season for him and the Portland Timbers.
Yeah, Pedro still laboring a bit. Ball will come back to Diop here as the play does continue here in the 61st minute. The Galaxy trailing 1-0. Steres. Near touch it comes to Garcia. He'll lift it long, trying to find Jack McBean. McBean brings it down well and then runs out of real estate. It'll be a throw-in. Actually touched last by Portland. Quickly taken. Alessandrini. Right corner of the area. Back out. McBean. Garcia. All the way back to the stripe. Steres will play it forward. Alessandrini keeps it in play. In towards center, Boateng. Now it finally comes to Leggett, who gets a goal, and this one might have been deflected. Actually, no, over the top and out of play. Goal kick.
Yeah, much better from LA Galaxy there. You know, you see them overloading the right-hand side with Alessandrini and Rafa Garcia stepping into attack. Play kind of breaks to Ema. Ball gets away from him. Lucky deflection out, and Sebastian has a look on goal. You know, for LA Galaxy, what they need to do with these opportunities that they get is make sure that they at least put them on frame and test Gleason a little bit today.
Here's Leggett off that goal kick. Lobs it long, looking for McBean. Battling there, but Miller able to get it back to his keeper, Gleason, once again. The majority of the field now under shadow. Outside of a couple lanes down the middle. On either side, one on the south side, one on the north side. Foul called here against the Galaxy near side again. And a free kick. Finding that chemistry right now, the Galaxy, is going to be difficult. Because you don't see it between Leggett and Pedro right now. At least I don't.
Well, and the other thing is we're 2 games in, and how many players are already missing from the squad. So the sooner they can get everybody back on the same page, the better off LA Galaxy will be.
Here's Powell playing into the top of the box. He'll get it back off the clearance. Chara. Zemansky. Now Zemansky top of the circle. Plays it over to Chara. Valeri. He'll go right side. Blanco once again. Watched by Smith. Finding Chara in the area. Did he go down? He does go down, but no foul. Goal kick here for the Galaxy.
Diego Chara running into the inline. Kind of knows exactly what he wants to do. He's got no space to really work. Pedro's closing him down. Ball's running at good space. So he's just trying to nick in front of Pedro, exactly how Dave Romney did it last week for the penalty kick. And he goes down, and the ref doesn't bite.
Portland on possession, though. It'll come back defensively, Miller. Near side, Farfan. Squared over to Olam. Back out to the right side now. Powell. Intercepted nicely by Smith. He'll push it into midfield. Boateng. Back to Leggett and over to Pedro. He wheels it over to Dan Steres, who plays it near side. Garcia, just really slow, Touchline to touchline, the Galaxy. Too easy to defend. Leggett taking off the ball. Blanco. Pedro steps into him. The Galaxy able to get it back. Here's Diallo on the left side. Nate Smith. He's got a lot of room here, but he's all by himself. Leggett. Into center, Pedro. Plays it to the near side. Second ball will be won by Garcia, but then will come loose. Zemansky. He gave it away. Boateng. Leggett able to find McBean. Here comes back out Alessandrini now. He'll motor to the near side. He's got 2 defenders to beat and can't do that. It'll be cleared away. This will be a foul against Adi. Free kick.
Yeah, you know, Portland's almost comfortable with the Galaxy possessing the ball. at the halfway line. They're just dropping off and not too worried about it. So Galaxy have to just increase the tempo, right? And that's not necessarily the person on the ball. It's increase the tempo off the ball, the runs you're making into spaces.
Totally agree. Boateng on possession here. He'll go right side to Garcia. He makes the run into the channel. Boateng has it, tries to play it back out to the spot. Right into a defender, Miller, that time, but good idea on the part of the youngster. Steres. He'll keep it alive. Here's Leggett. Tried to find McBean. Easily won that time by Olam. He quickly goes down the middle of the park. Here comes the counterattack. Valeri keeps it alive. Left side for Adi. Nice job by Pedro stepping into the pass. He gets it back for LA. Turns away from Valeri. Has possession here for the Galaxy. Boateng again. He'll go to the left. Smith. Check that. McBean. Here's Jack. Working on Powell. Did he get the foul? He will get the foul and a free kick.
Last 5 minutes have been much better from the LA Galaxy. Pedro really active in there, you know, not only just on the ball, but defending and trying to win the ball back and make plays. And you see him do a little turn on the ball in midfield to get away from Nagbe, just kind of liven the game up a little bit. Jack gets wide, draws a foul. This is a great opportunity for LA.
So Leggett will take the free kick for the Galaxy. It'll be about 30 yards away from the near post. Out the left corner. Here's Leggett. Plays it in towards the backside. Gleason bats it down. That one off ahead, I believe. And out of play for a corner kick Galaxy.
Better ball in. Make them make a play. Make them make a play.
That's right. Make them chase. Make them run. Make them make a play. You never know what might happen. Here's Leggett to take this corner kick now for the Galaxy. A right-footed ball that'll bend away from goal. Sebastian lifts it backside. Boateng knocks it down in front, right to Diallo. That surprised the center back. It's cleared back into midfield. Smith. All the way back. Here's Diop. Knock it forward and find Nate Smith once again. 68 minutes in, 1-0 in favor of the Timbers. Again played long to the far side this time. Intended for Jack McBean. He knocks it down into the corner. Olam has to make a play on it. Out of play for a throw. Quickly, back to João Pedro. Back to the stripe it goes. Diallo, he gave it away. Back the other way. Here comes Portland on the counterattack. Chara pushing forward with Valeri. He'll find him. Diego Chara, he has the goal in the first half. It comes back to Nagbe this time. Trailing on the play. Squares it into center. Zemansky. Over to Blanco. Got plenty of room in front of him. Again Blanco. Left side Chara. Back to Nagbe once more. We played on the far side, Powell. Into center, Nagbe. Top of the center circle. Chara. Coming to the stripe. Miller, he'll switch it across. Olam, a little bit of keep away, I should say, going on here for the Timbers. They want to make the Galaxy run a bit. Valeri. Top of the center circle, finds Adi. Kept alive to Nagbe. He'll take it up the left channel. Towards goal, lays it off. Farfan back through, the shot toward the goal. Saved by Diop and cleared away by the goalkeeper. He gave up the rebound and then cleared it out himself, and I believe he may have cramped up. His play is stopped here.
Yeah, Diop down to his left, can't quite hold the ball, ends up clearing with his foot. I think he's claiming that Addy maybe made some contact with him after the play. So the play's whistled dead. Portland really, really comfortable on the ball there. You know, Galaxy had that run of 5 minutes or so before where they got something going in the attack and put a lot of time, energy, and effort to get to that point in the game. And as it turned, Portland got into some possession and success of their own.
Another foul here against the Portland Timbers as Jack McBean is pushed from behind on the long ball. This time on Miller. Putting it kindly, I think Diop just realized who may have touched him at the time and was able to earn that stoppage in play.
Yeah, very incidental contact.
Lletget with a free kick here for LA. Just to the near side of center. About 10 yards past the circle. Will dump it top of the box. Flicked on by Steres. Alessandrini near post, and it's saved by Gleason and out of play.
Good save down to his left from Gleason. Alessandrini, bit of technique there on his right foot. Definitely not an easy ball to make contact on. Question I have for Portland Timbers, the free kick's 45 yards away from goal, and they're dropped into their 18. If they step that line up, they have a little bit better chance to defend the set piece.
Corner kick here for the Galaxy. Lletget a bit much on that one. It's kept alive, though, at the far side. Here's Boateng. Slips away from Blanco, still on possession, plays it back out. Smith will lob it top of the box. It comes into Alessandrini, who played it to goal, and he found Steres on the block instead. Here comes the counterattack for the Portland Timbers now. Adi down the middle of the park. Lletget trying to catch up to him. Adi still on possession, puts the goalkeeper down. The goal is open. Lletget is down. A second defender comes through, and Rafa Garcia, and he saves the day.
Wow, Rafa Garcia. I mean, he's been in a lot of plays this game. Tracks all the way back. 70-some-odd yards to make the play that counts. Adi, very similar to last week, chopping the goalkeeper, chopping the defender. Looks like he's going to pass the ball into the open net. Rafa Garcia comes to save the day. Well done.
Galaxy still in this one. Can they build off of that play? Not right now, though. Valeri on possession. This ball will be called a foul on Jack McBean, the slide tackle from behind.
I mean, this should give Galaxy a little bit of boost. Certainly keeps them in the game. Rafa Garcia, I mean, what a play. Really hard work to make up all that ground.
Here's Nagbe. Near side it comes, Farfan. Valeri. All the way back to the stripe, Miller. Chara. Switches across the center circle. Olam. And you'll go back to Miller once again. Portland on possession here, 73rd minute. Up 1-0. Valeri. Over to the right side it'll go. Alvis Powell. Blanco. Powell will play it all the way back defensively. They'll restart with Miller right in the center of the park. Near side it comes, Nagbe once again. Inside a triangle of defenders. Keeps possession, and he broke that triangle. Onto the left side, Farfan. Into center it comes Valeri once again. Back to midfield, Miller. And easily to the right side it'll go, Powell once again. Zemansky now at the stripe. Back out to Olam. He's directing some traffic as Olam. He'll go down the middle, find Blanco to the right side. Powell, his cross in for Adi. Nice job by Dan Steres. Snares it out of the air, gets it ahead to Garcia. Now ahead it comes to Lletget, who plays it long. Tried to find Alessandrini. Bit too long for him. Miller able to get back here for the Portland Timbers.
Alessandrini really trying to play himself back into this game. Couple good opportunities on the two volleys we saw, and now he's just, he's pushing the break, and that's exactly the energy a Galaxy need.
Valeri sending Powell into the area, and it's smothered by Diop. That should be a card on Powell now, and interfering with the goalkeeper. And he picks up a yellow. So Alessandrini getting some direction here from Kurt Arnolfo. I'm going to guess that he's going to say stay high now for the next 15 minutes, right?
Yeah, keep pushing. I imagine we got one more sub coming. Probably Jack McBean, Jose coming on. Get a little energy, a little freshness up top.
You Throwing for the Galaxy on the near side. It looks like Jack is spent at this point. Steres knocks this one ahead for Jack. Tries to flick it on and does, but right into the defender. Pedro will win this back now for the Galaxy, though. Joao Pedro, near side. McBean. That ball needs to be, you got to, in my opinion, find Pedro, play it into space. He was making that run.
Jack kind of finds himself in an awkward position, pinned up against the line. You'd want him to stay high, occupying the center backs.
This ball in for Jack McBean. It's cleared away. Back the other way comes the Portland Timber. The pass a little too heavy for Valerian, out of play for a throw-in, and here comes the substitution for the Galaxy, or at least they're motioning at this point.
You still see Portland every single time they get a quick transition, a quick turnover in midfield. When they possess the ball, man, Blanco, Valerian, Nagbe, 2 out of the 3 of those players are absolutely just darting up the field.
Diop with a long ball back the other way. This will come to Gleason. He'll collect it. 77 minutes. It'll be Jose Villarreal who will come on for Jack McBean, we imagine. Ball near side. Farfan. Into center. Zemansky. Lifts it onto the wing on the right side. Good ball here for Blanco to run down. Watch there by Smith. Blanco sends it in top of the box. Valeri was falling away from the ball and clears it out over the top for a goal kick Galaxy. Here comes the substitution. McBean is done. Jose Villarreal will replace him. Hey, be there to see the future of the LA Galaxy. Los Dos kick off the 2017 campaign at StubHub Center's Track and Field Stadium. Saturday, March 25th, when they host Vancouver Whitecaps FC2. Buy your tickets online today, LAGalaxy.com. Can the Galaxy get the 1 goal to equalize and earn a point out of this one?
Well, Jose Villarreal coming on. I mean, in my opinion, he was the best goal-scoring forward they had this year in preseason. So hopefully he can duplicate that in the last 12, 13 minutes of this game.
This is dangerous for Portland, though, as they take it into the penalty area. Nagbe, top of the area. He gets a shot away. It's blocked. Second ball, Zemansky from distance, and this one was deflected and out for a corner kick, Portland Timbers.
Just that you see it again and again and again with Nagbe finding success, getting on the wrong side of defenders, running at goal. Really, really dangerous all game long.
A lot of space in midfield for those guys, for the Timbers.
And that's what you see at this point in the game after you've been playing down a man. You really, now's the time where you start taking some more chances to try to find that goal for the LA Galaxy, and what that's going to open up, some opportunities for Portland.
Corner taken, comes into the area. It'll be dropped down in front. Fernando Adi had a good look, but that's blocked. Miller tries to send it in right into the 6 and right onto the hands of Diop. A lot of standing around on that corner kick. Both teams, for that matter.
Yeah, it seems, Portland's just in no rush to push this game on, and they ended up playing a bit of a quicker corner and caught everybody by surprise.
Alessandrini into Boateng now. Plays it ahead for Villarreal. Villarreal thought he was fouled, and he was. Free kick here for the Galaxy.
All right, this is one of the things that Alessandrini was brought here for. Left foot, set pieces. This definitely isn't too far out. You're going to want to see him get this ball over the, he's going to have plenty of space to get this ball up and down over the wall, put it on frame, test Gleason.
It's about 30, maybe a bit longer than 30 yards from goal.
But from this distance, at the pace that these guys can hit the ball, these balls can move a bit, and that can become trickier in this 30-yard range. Sometimes it's almost easier to time a save when it's closer because the ball doesn't dance as much.
Referee gives the go-ahead. Alessandrini will take it. Sends it right off the top of the wall. It'll come back out to the far side. Smith is there. Lobs this ball into the area. And cleared to the back side of the box. Boateng will collect it. Sends it back into midfield. The Galaxy keep possession. Rafa Garcia. He's going to hoof this one long, try to switch it over to the far side for Diallo. He brings it down well. Diallo taking on Alvis Powell. Towards the end line, gets a cross away, and this one went out. Was it deflected? Our linesman says yes, corner kick Galaxy.
Yeah, really great job by Diallo. Great first touch, really patient, lets the play develop a little bit, wins a corner kick. Let's see if Galaxy can keep this momentum going.
Leggett plays it in. Out comes the goalkeeper, Gleason. He misses on it. And Alessandrini is run over by Blanco. Free kick. He drew that one well.
And you see it, you can feel it in the stadium. There's just a little sense of urgency here with the Galaxy. Little belief. Portland's getting a little bit nervous. Another, not very smart foul on the edge of the box. Even better position for Alessandrini. He had a one warm-up free kick from 8 yards behind this just 3 minutes ago. See if he can make a little bit more of this opportunity.
Now, this one's about 23 yards from goal. So it's a little difficult on the up and down, but he can go to the far post easily here.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. The coaches are asking players to step in the wall just to block Gleason's view. I mean, from this distance, really, you saw last week Stephen Fry give up a goal in the Houston game where this kind of range, the way these guys can hit the ball with pace, even the goalkeeper side, it could be a tricky ball to handle.
Alessandrini gets the go-ahead, steps into this one, goes to the back post. He just missed it. He just missed it, and he had him beat.
Well, yeah, Gleason was stuck watching there. I mean, it looked from here that he did everything right, and that thing was going in the back of the net. Excellent, excellent technique, excellent free kick. He's just a hair off.
We enter the 83rd minute here. The referee, Baldomero Toledo, telling Gleason, let's go, pick up the pace a bit. Galaxy down 1-0 in this one. Gleason. His goal kick comes into midfield. Stera is able to nod it back the other way. Flicked on by Villarreal nicely. Trying to find Alessandrini. It's happened to be cleared out of play by Farfan. Quickly taking the throw. Alessandrini to Villarreal, and he unfortunately lost possession. Nagbe into center for Chara. Boateng getting back. That's a foul against the Galaxy. So a free kick here for Valeri.
So a little success there from the Galaxy, and now you see again Portland just trying to take the air out of this game, really slow it down, advance the team up the field.
Here's Miller. Off the restart, just plays into space. Steres will run it down. Back to the keeper, Diop. He lifts it up high into the air. Come down towards the stripe. Nice job by Villarreal here. Pedro into center. Boateng. Top of the center circle, wheels it around the right side. You'll find Alessandrini working on Farfan. Alessandrini still on possession. Throw in here for LA. Rafa Garcia will take it. Back it goes for Steres. 84 minutes in. Leggett. Garcia. He'll get the cross away. Blocked by Farfan. Out of play. Corner kick Galaxy. Good opportunity now with these corners starting to mount up. Here comes a substitution though. For the Timbers, Valeri's going to be done. Here comes Maddox.
I'm not sure why Portland would make a sub on a corner kick. You're subbing off your... so they're bringing Valeri off, bringing Maddox on, some fresh legs up top. So you expect Maddox just to come on and work relentlessly for the team, provide a little bit of spark, chasing down balls, make it hard on the center backs for the LA Galaxy, and don't just let them possess the ball up the field here in the last 5.5 minutes.
So Leggett will take this corner for LA. Villarreal inside the 6. Pedro at the spot. Diallo is there. Steres is there as well. Here's the corner played into the area looking for Diallo. He can't get it on the end of it. It'll go out the far side. Boateng will run it down. Keep it in play for the Galaxy. Looking to get a cross away. Bends it back in. Steres, the header over the bar and out of play. Goal kick.
Wow,
Timbers.
The biggest difference here is we're seeing is just quality of service. Ima Boateng, Sebastian Leggett, the quality of service is there, and automatically Galaxy have become much more dangerous on these set piece and wide crossing opportunities.
Gleason to take it, 86th minute now. 1-0 Timbers. Plays long in the midfield. Garcia gets on the first ball. Pedro able to flick it on, but right into Chara. He'll play it forward, Nagby. Taking down the middle of the park, wheels it around the right side. Blanco is there. Nagby shows for this one, has it one more time. Zemansky. Blanco. All the way back. Alvis Powell. Just shy of the midfield stripe. Again, Powell now back into his defensive third and all the way back to his goalkeeper, Gleason. He'll play it forward with a long ball. Intended for Maddox, headed away by Rafa Garcia. He'll pick up the foul here. Hey, this is LA, the city of champions. Dos Santos, Van Damme, Alessandrini, and your 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on Ignacio Piatti and the Montreal Impact on Friday, April the 7th at 7:30 right here at StubHub Center. Tickets are available at LAGalaxy.com, and they start at $20. Clement Diop will take the free kick as he comes all the way to midfield. Lifts it to the left side for Diallo. Gets on the first ball, cleared out by Zemansky. Now Steres. Again, back to Diop. Again, he'll hoof it forward one more time. Diallo can't get onto this one. It'll skip towards the far touchline. Leggett gets on the end of it. Back to Smith. Jukes his defender, ahead to Jet. Squared in. Boateng takes into the area, tries to play it down low. Cleared out over the end line. Corner kick, Galaxy. Good move by
all good things. We even see the urgency here on Sebastian Leggett's corner kick. Giallo stepping up from the center back position to put another big body up top.
Here's Leggett's corner. Big rainbow towards the backside. It'll come down and bounce over the top of Alessandrini. He'll run it down. Plays it back out, finds Emma Boateng. Now Garcia. He'll chip it to the backside, looking for Leggett to try to knock it down. Headed out by Nagby. Another corner here for the Galaxy. Getting more and more dangerous. They haven't been able to taste Gleason, though, yet. Player down for Portland right now, and that's Blanco cramping up. Here's the corner kick. Played into the area, knocked away. Smith tries to win it. The player he helped, Blanco, does win possession. He's knocked down by Nate Smith. This will be a free kick, and again he cramps up.
Yeah, a little naive there by Nate Smith, trying to help a opposing player cramping on the field. You got a corner kick opportunity to potentially tie this game, and he helps the guy up. It turns around that he's the same exact guy that he's competing for the next ball with. So you just kind of have to always stay switched on in these moments and take any competitive advantage you can get. There, Nate leaves the guy on the ground, steps to the top of the 18. Maybe Sebastian Leggett can play him the ball at the top of the 18, and you have a little bit of different look from that corner kick.
Hey, the LA Galaxy have kicked off the 2017 MLS season. Purchase your single game tickets to each of the LA Galaxy's home matches at StubHub Center during the 2017 campaign. Tickets are on sale now at LAGalaxy.com/tickets. Try to be the nice guy, and the guy takes advantage of it.
So Spria coming on. Blanco off. Very good game for Blanco. Very impressive. Espria can pull something out of nothing as well.
He has the ball right now, Espria. Left side. Taken off the ball by Alessandrini. He'll get it back. Roman plays in the midfield, looking for Villarreal. Was he knocked? Our referee's going to give him the foul and a free kick. Free kick right at midfield for the Galaxy here in the 90th minute now. We'll see how much added time we'll get. I'm imagining 3 minutes at the minimum. We've had a couple of injuries. Substitutions. Garcia. He'll lift this one to the top of the box. I don't think he hit it well. Be cleared out by Nagby. He'll take it the distance. He's got Maddox with him. And Rafa Garcia has to give up ground. Here's Maddox in the Galaxy penalty area. Near side of the box. Top of the area goes Chara. Fires on goal. Saved this time by Diop.
Yeah, that's, it just shows you how important that service can be off a free kick. Rafa mishits it, and it turns around.
Good punt here by Diop into the area. Now Gleason over the top of his own player, and both players go down.
Going back to that free kick that Rafa mishits, what it does is it requires the entire team to track back 70 yards. At this point in the game, the guys are already fatigued. And that it takes a lot out of them. Look at the majority of them out there holding their knees now.
Here come the trainers for the Timbers to take a look at both the goalkeeper and the player injured, I think, and Roy Miller. Coming up, we'll have the post game after this one. Galaxy in danger of being 0-2 on the season. And a road game coming next week at Real Salt Lake, which has never been easy for this Galaxy side. Miller helped to his feet. He's all right. I think Gleason will be okay as well. The added time, I imagine, is going to change here now.
Gleason holding his right shoulder. Never a good sign for a goalkeeper. The big man comes out, takes the ball high point, gets undercut by his defender, and on his way down, he literally lands everything on that right shoulder. Portland have used all 3 of their subs, so he's going to have to find a way to gut this one out.
Stretching it out a bit. There will be possession here for the Portland Timbers. We still have not, I don't believe, officially been told how much added time we have at this one. Yeah, we expect to have 3, but the sign never went up.
And they'll even add on to that a little bit more. We have these injuries slowing the play.
Gleason will punt it. Come in front of Adi, and this will be a foul now as Rafa Garcia was fouled by Darren Maddox. Diop throwing everybody downfield. He'll lift it long. Trying to find Alessandrini. Actually, Steres gets on the first ball. Pedro. Ball will bounce around a bit and then cleared away by Zemansky. Here's Adi. Settles down to the right side. Asprilla will push forward. Diallo getting back. Asprilla still on possession. He'll just manage it into the corner right now. Does a good job, and not up until I said that. And then the ball goes out of play for a throw-in. Quickly taken. Played in the midfield, Leggett. Trying to matriculate forward here, but he's slowed immediately. Now Pedro. He'll chip it ahead and cleared out by Miller. Second ball. Won by Maddox. It'll come forward this time for Nagbe. Right side, Asprilla. Just past the 93rd, the ball came in on goal for Chara. Nice job by Diop coming off his line. The Galaxy might get one more chance here. Our referee looking at his watch. Here comes Alessandrini from Leggett. Ahead it goes for Emma Boateng. Boateng on his left foot. Back out Alessandrini. On his left foot, plays it in. The header by Villarreal. It's saved by Gleason and out of play. Great save by Jake Gleason there to save the Portland Timbers as Villarreal got the back of his head on the ball to flick it towards the post. It looked like it was in. Gleason got down in a hurry.
Wow, what a right-handed save after he's holding his shoulder, being injured to play earlier.
Here's the corner kick to end it. Comes in and towards the top of the box. Diop attempted it, the bicycle. And now cleared towards midfield. Garcia pushes ahead. Finds Alessandrini. Back out Boateng. He sends it top of the box. Comes down to Diallo and then cleared away into midfield. Diop was going to have to run this one down, and he played it out of play over the far side touch.
Yeah, Diop's 45 yards outside his goal. He's just got to play that one safe out of bounds. But the play before, end-to-end action, you get another run out of midfield from Chara. Diop comes sliding out, makes the play. Transitions all the way down the field. Alessandrini cuts in, chips a great cross across with his left foot. Flick-on header, and fantastic save from Gleason.
Here's a dangerous ball here coming forward. Adi might have been brought down right outside the area, and he was. He was held up right before he took the shot by Diallo. This is a foul and a free kick for Portland.
I mean, Diallo's pulling him down from behind. Adi's essentially going to goal. It's at least a yellow card on this play.
Right.
He's keeping his cards in his pocket. Can't be much time left in the game after this. So this may be very well may be the last shot of the game.
He had both hands around him, hugging him. Free kick's going to come out just from outside the 18 here. Galaxy trailing 1-0 in the closing moments of this one. Nagby is there. Adi is there. I imagine Adi will take it. Referee gives the go-ahead. Adi steps into this one off the wall and out. And our referee points to midfield, and this one has come to an end. The Portland Timbers come to StubHub Center, and they earn the 1-0 victory against the LA Galaxy today in a hard-fought match for both clubs. The Galaxy with a flurry towards the end, and Jake Gleason coming up big to preserve the shutout and the victory.
What a save by Gleason. I mean, he really didn't have much to do all game. He made a save down to his left on Alessandrini earlier in the second half. Probably was going to hit the post and go out of bounds anyways. But man, that is a big time save down to his right. Secures the 3 points for the Portland Timbers. I mean, two games in 2 weeks for Portland. They have 6 points. The way their attack looked today, very, very positive. Blanco seems like he's going to be a really special player for them. Turn it to LA Galaxy. I really saw Alessandrini turn something on there in the second half, and hopefully that's him settling in. But, you know, here we are. Last week they scored on a penalty kick, and this week they come up with nothing. So this team's really got to find a way to get some goals.
Galaxy are 0-2 on the season. The postgame show is coming up next.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Next time you need seats for a Galaxy game, download the StubHub app. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places. It's a new era for the LA Galaxy with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same, to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Friday, April 7th at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Montreal Impact. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of the most decorated club in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, diehard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Welcome back to StubHub Center with Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino. Post-game show is underway. The Galaxy losers by a score of 1-0 here. And they lost more players today with Jelle Van Damme picking up the red card and going on the road next week, Dan, without Van Damme, without maybe Ashley Cole, Jossie Zardes, Robbie Rogers. This is a tough road to hoe here for this Galaxy team.
Yeah, after watching Real Salt Lake, I think Galaxy can be optimistic and feel like they can certainly go there and get a result. But, the Galaxy had one real great opportunity that was put out by Gleason late in the game. They need to find a way into the game a little bit sooner than that. Same story last week. They waited till the last 10 minutes to really become a threat. With all the corner kicks, I think Sebastian Lletget stepped up and started swinging in some really good balls. I thought that was a positive. Pedro showed some real class throughout the game. I mean, he seems like he's a real player. So finding a way to get through these times when you don't have the likes of Jermaine Jones. Next week, you're not going to have Jelle Van Damme. I mean, this is the reality of what a season looks like. You're going to be missing key pieces at certain times, and you got to be able to survive those moments. So tough start.
Are you a bit surprised Dos Santos didn't come out for the second half? I know they were going to make a substitution, but that player being substituted.
Right. I mean, we talked about it a little bit at halftime, like who comes on or who comes off for Ima's substitution when he goes on, and the easiest subs to make player for player was a Giovanni Dos Santos or Alessandrini, because you have to keep the structure of the team when you're already a man down. You have to keep Jack McBean up top in order to hold the ball up. So. Yeah, you got to make a change, and today the change was Dos Santos. I'm sure he'll be disappointed, but what you need in these types of moments is you need a reaction from the player, right? And that next week, that's going to be what type of reaction do we get from Dos Santos after being put in that situation?
My question is, what kind of reaction are you going to get from this team? I'm a little concerned about this team. I know it's 2 weeks in, but I'm a little concerned about this team because of the fact they have not had a chance to be together enough to build any chemistry, and they're losing players now.
Yeah, well, and that's what we saw a Portland team today that's been together for a long time, and, what it does is it makes it easier when your new signing Blanco comes into the team, and he just kind of seems to be stepping right into the fold and becoming an impact player. So what's gone on here this offseason at the LA Galaxy, you've had a lot of turnover from management to coaches to players. And the likes of Alessandrini, we saw him really getting going maybe after the 70th minute today.
Right.
Seemed like he's got some real class about him. 2 volley shots that looked really dangerous. A couple of great clipped crosses in the game. But the supporting role, the structure is on the other pieces on the team is also moving and changing and adjusting and trying to find its feet. So the impact he's able to make may be a little bit slower of a transition than what you saw with Blanco for Portland today.
Time now for our man of the match. It's brought to you by Herbalife. Herbalife Nutrition for a better life. I think you mentioned him.
Blanco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was really surprised by his impact. I mean, you come into the game today and you talk about Nagbe and you talk about Valeri, and I mean, Valeri set up the goal, does what he does best. He finds these seams, he does a great job, but Blanco was the one that stood out to me today. I mean, he was getting wide in 1v1 situations, giving Nate Smith a real hard time all game long, and he was the one that strung the first pass to the sequence that led to the goal. I mean, a 40-yard ball in transition, switching the point of attack, and you saw it time and time again when the LA Galaxy had set pieces. He's marking space on the top of the D, and it allows him to be free. So if the service isn't good enough or if the ball breaks out, he's the first one on it. And this entire Portland team just thrives on that transition. They have pace in midfield with Chara and Nagbe. They get up the field to support Addy really well. And, I mean, it was the result that they deserved at the end of the game.
What do we learn from this one? We'll talk about that when we come back. Galaxy lose 1-0 to the Portland Timbers. More to come after this.
Come in now and get the 2016 you've been waiting for at Toyota's annual clearance event. Save big with an incredible $2,500 factory cash back on a new 2016 Camry, $2,000 back on a new Sienna or the redesigned Prius. Get $1,500 cash back on a new Corolla or $1,000 back on a new Tundra. It all ends September 6th, so hurry in before they're gone. Must take delivery from 2016 new car dealer stock by midnight September 6th. Offers may vary by region.
When you buy or lease any new Toyota, you get Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. There's even lockout protection and 24-hour roadside assistance. See your Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. Toyota, let's go places.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Friday, April 7th at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Montreal Impact. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we have just one goal: your success. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, we're dedicated to helping the entire LA Galaxy family succeed, and that includes their fierce, die-hard fans. Choose from over 200 online degree programs and gain the skills and expertise you need to succeed in your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up, LA, for nonstop flights to more than 38 cities nationwide with Alaska Airlines. As fans of the most decorated club in league history, it's only right that you get tons of nonstop access to your favorite destinations from one of the finest airlines in the land. Pack your bags, pack your jersey, and pack your full 90 for nonstop flights to cheer the Galaxy when they go on the road. Scarves up, wheels up. Buckle up for nonstop flights on Alaska Airlines.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Time now for the lesson of the match. Is brought to you by SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. Dan, what do we learn from this one?
Well, we're gonna learn how this team responds in a little bit of adversity. It's not always you get this type of adversity this early in a season. Really, it's about finding a way to grind out your first win or your first result and take some positives, and that's going to have to be in Salt Lake next week. The key piece is missing. I mean, Dos Santos, I mean, let's hope it's a tactical change. Let's hope it's not an injury, because then you have an impact. You could have a potential future impact of that. So yeah, there's going to have to just be a real quick learning curve for the young players that are coming within the team and the new foreign players that are coming in the team. And Salt Lake's going to be a tough test.
Alessandrini, I think we get better marks for this game, right?
Without a doubt. And Pedro, too. I thought Pedro was good.
Yeah? Getting forward enough? Or am I asking too much for him getting forward?
Yeah, I'm not sure that's necessarily his job. Night like tonight when Jermaine Jones is out, maybe he can push on. But when it actually helped him get into the game more when Sebastian Lletget came in middle and he was allowed to push forward. I thought Pedro did a good job. I mean, he's breaking plays up. He's really calm on the ball. He wants the ball. He can distribute the ball well. I really rate him. And Rafa Garcia, I mean, we got to tip our hat to him. He made a lot of very important challenges. Remember in the first half, he came weak side help on Addy in the box, head-to-head collision. I mean, that was kind of the story of his night. He's just putting in the dirty work. Recovers a 70-yard sprint down the other end of the field to make this a game. I mean, he kept Galaxy in the game and almost gave him a chance to tie it up if it wasn't for Gleason's right hand.
Yeah, well, pretty even game for the most part, although with the Galaxy being so undermanned, especially in the second half, Portland was comfortable at times on possession. The Galaxy were frantic at the end, almost picked up that equalizer to tie things up. Next up for the Galaxy on the road at Real Salt Lake, a place that's never easy for LA when they play on the road. They will get Jermaine Jones back, and they should have David Romney back. Jelle Van Dam will be missing, and that'll be about as healthy as the Galaxy will be going forward. Ashley Cole, I'm not sure if he's available at this point. I know Gyasi Zardes is getting close. I'm not sure if he'll make his debut this time around.
Well, yeah, it's a good sign. I mean, we had Gyasi Zardes and Ashley Cole partake in training last week, so hopeful that they'll be a part of this next week's game in Salt Lake. You know, looking at Salt Lake, dropped points yesterday at home to a Chicago Fire team that's been rebuilt. And it's this early on, you know, matchups are strange. You kind of get some results and things settle down over maybe 6 or 7 weeks into the league. But like you said, Real Salt Lake, if they get up for any game, it's the LA Galaxy. So this team's going to have to really put in a good shift this week and make sure, you know, they lick their wounds a little bit and pull together and find some positives as they hit the road.
Galaxy had a bright start to this one, the first 6-7 minutes, and then Diego Chara found the back of the net on a transition off a corner kick in the 8th minute. The Galaxy chased the rest of the way, and they come up short today by a count of 1-0. 20,982 were on hand for this one. Next up, the Galaxy is on the road at RSL Saturday night. We'll have that on Spectrum Sportsnet for you. For Dan Kennedy, Joe Tutino saying so long from StubHub Center. Once again, the final score, Portland Timbers 1, LA Galaxy 0.
It's a new era for the LA Galaxy, with new players and familiar faces. For the past 22 years, our goal has remained the same: to be the last team standing. This is LA. On Friday, April 7th at StubHub Center, 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the Montreal Impact. Purchase your tickets today at lagalaxy.com/tickets.
Tonight, some of the greatest artists, performers, and athletes in the world will be pouring their souls out at stadiums and theaters across this city. Tonight, thousands of fans will lose themselves in a sea of like-minded strangers. We still have a few tickets if you'd like to join. We know this may not be a convenient time for you. We know it's not easy to get out. But something amazing is going to happen tonight. And we think you should be there. StubHub, your ticket out.
Galaxy fans, Papa John's has a new offer for you this season. Every Galaxy game day, get 50% off your online order of regular menu price items using promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. That's right. Cheer on the Galaxy every game day with 50% off your entire online order at Papa John's. Enter promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com to redeem better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
I'm Chris Klein, president of the LA Galaxy, and we are a client of City National Bank. When we look at our organization on the field and then off the field, we want to put together a great team, and City National has become part of that team. The business side of the game starts long before the whistle kicks off, from setting the stadium up to understanding how to sell tickets to watch our great team play this game. For our business to function, we need to have a reliable bank as part of our team. Our brand grows as the sport of soccer grows, and City National helps us bring Galaxy to the world. I love my job. I love coming to work every day and being part of an organization like the LA Galaxy. It's the team across the league that everyone looks at, that everyone wants to be a part of. Anyone that we're involved with, we want to be the best, whether the players we put on the field or who we bank with, and we have that with City National. City National is the way up for the LA Galaxy.
City National Bank, the way up. Learn more at findthewayup.com. Member FDIC.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Next time you need seats for a Galaxy game, download the StubHub app. Start at StubHub. and let the fun find you. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.